Adios.
Adios.
All right. Amazing.
All right.
Perfect.
We're here.
We are here in Santiago
Santiago.
Sacatepéquez.
Yeah, this is a smaller village north of Antigua,
Yeah.
about a half hour. We got a private car today because we were told this is more of a traditional place to experience the Saints' Day. And so that's why we're here. We did see it from the road and it looks incredible.
Yeah, there's some huge kites, or as in Spanish they're called I can already say it. Barriletes Gigantes, I think. I just absolutely butchered that. I'm sorry, but
We asked our driver and I already forgot.
right. And so anyway, yeah, we had a great time yesterday. Marco, our Guatemalan grandpa, he got us this tour today, like Grace said, and we are looking straight, and it's already just absolutely picturesque. Let's stop here, yeah, because I want to get some pictures and some videos. If you don't know us, we're Chris and Grace, slow traveling through Guatemala right now with our 1-year-old golden retriever named Mango. He's on Lake Adelan, and right now is the Day of the Dead weekend, and so we are trying to see as much as we can on this beautiful weekend in this beautiful country. So we got a dog
Guatemala
out.
is known for their textiles and their colors, and they do it really well.
Yeah, yesterday was the beginning of all the celebrations in Sumpango, and then so we're gonna check out today here.
Yeah.
And I guess we've said that probably like 4 times, so
Let's show ya.
let's go. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous.
Already off to a great start.
Yeah. You can smell like the grilled meats already. Everybody, town's already very much
Waking
so.
up. Yeah.
I would say it's very much awake. We got
that's true.
piles of clothes here,
Yeah.
folded super nice and neat on the way to the cemetery. All these beautiful, I don't know what are these called, tinsel banners.
Yeah, very pretty.
Extremely pretty.
The graveyard here, they do them differently. They decorate them very much like what would you would imagine, like the Mexican Day of the Dead. They do that in Mexico. They also do that here.
Yeah.
But they do the kites here as well. So, we're really excited to see the cemetery, which sounds very weird, but it'd
And
be beautiful.
here in Guatemala, yeah, they have like all the cemeteries are painted different colors. They're insanely vibrant. They're insanely beautiful. And we're excited to see a bunch of flowers because honestly, we actually forgot to go to the cemetery yesterday. We were so obsessed with the kites in the main area
and meeting everybody.
and meeting so many people. We forgot that there was a
The
cemetery.
actual graveyard, yeah. So we're excited to see it today.
Yeah. We're just kind of walking through this town, and I think we are very much so the only tourists
We're
here.
definitely the only tourists, but
it's
a
amazing.
very authentic experience.
No one's even batting an eye at us, though. We're getting less attention than we would in San Pedro. So, that's... We got some chuchitos, some tamalitos. Hola, buenos días. Buenos días. Everyone is so kind, of course.
Actually so close to Antigua, and it's so it's just giving a very authentic Guatemala
I
vibe.
know.
It's
Like 25 minutes away
driving. And you
driving.
get like a whole nother side of Guatemala. Yeah, like look at this.
Well, yeah,
Antigua would never.
it's amazing.
No, it's very cool to see how rich and thick the culture is. Only 25 minutes away from the hustle and bustle of their historical city. So
Hola, buenos días.
crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, there are women over there frying up chicharrones.
I can smell.
Smacking tortillas together in their hands. See the cemetery in front of us. It's just, it's
This would be
beautiful.
a fun day
Hola,
trip
buenos
if you
días.
wanted to have like a very authentic kind of experience and just walk around the market. Like, if you just were like in Antigua and wanted to go to like an authentic place, I'd recommend this already.
And when we say authentic, obviously everywhere in Guatemala is authentic.
Yes.
There's layers, but it's like feels
More
like it's
small town.
It's not completely overrun with tourism like Antigua is, and as it should be because it's gorgeous, right?
Yes.
But I digress.
Anyway.
Puppies.
Mango needs a puppy.
What?
What?
Mango does not need a puppy.
Yes, he does. Heights.
How crazy
This is so
this?
crazy.
There's like nobody here,
No.
hardly. I mean, there's a bunch of different kites, but
Yeah.
like yesterday at this time, we would have been
Supongo.
in Supongo. We would be struggling shoulder to shoulder, being pushed around.
Yeah, accidentally shoulder checking like just about everyone in our vicinity.
And
It
our
was, like-
shoulders are at like head level.
Yeah,
so.
it was a little stressful at sometimes. So if you're, but this is like a horse of a different color. This is a crazy, like empty. It's beautiful. The kites, they're already amped
I don't know if
up.
you can hear that. They're like,
It's 8:30. We got EDM going.
I know. I'm ready to dance.
But these kites are beautiful. My picture of this one, maybe?
Of course.
I would love that.
All right. Going up into the cemetery now. Wow, the police presence here is
Everywhere.
crazy.
So safe.
Yeah.
So safe.
All right.
My God, they're so happy about
Sorry.
death.
What'd you say right
They're
there?
so happy about death.
Oh, we got some other tourists.
Right?
Wow.
What?
I hope you can hear this because it's probably going to be copyrighted,
Just
but it is like
imagine.
rave
It's
music.
a rave.
We have this place to ourselves right now, just
All right,
about.
listen, I am already so thrilled about this experience. This is incredible. I guarantee you all these kites were like erected yesterday, but just seeing them today, incredible.
Yeah, because where we were yesterday, it was just in a like a festival fairgrounds type atmosphere. And now we are literally in a cemetery, rave music being played.
And all these beautiful kites.
Beautiful kites, flowers everywhere.
It literally feels like a rave. It
I've
does.
never
With no
experienced
people.
Never experienced anything like this.
Amazing.
I love. Let's
wanna
go.
keep
Let's keep going. Should we? Yeah. Trying to also still be respectful of the graves and walk on the paths.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm literally like, as I'm in a graveyard.
I know, but look at what we're surrounded by. Wow. This one looks like it got ripped by the wind last night,
I feel like I'm under a hot air balloon.
right?
Yeah. This is insane.
Absolutely insane. I agree. The only thing I hate is all the plastic and the litter that's left behind, but unfortunately, but it is so beautiful.
I mean, this is probably going to be a lot of just like B-roll shots so you guys can just see all of these incredible giant kites that they have taken time, months, maybe a year to make this thing. And it's all made of tissue paper, which is just incredible. So if you look closely at these, the detail is astounding. And we're just really pleased that we're able to see them up close like this. This is such an amazing opportunity to be here.
I would love to come back to Santiago for
The day of.
the first.
Yeah.
This place would probably was crazy because there's a lot of cleanup going on right now. You're not getting the full effect, but you're getting plenty of an effect because it is so
But being
beautiful.
here to just observe these as pieces of art and like reverence for like their loved ones, and
I
because these are the
know.
beacons to their spirits to see from the sky to guide them back to their grave. And so this is just like how much they love their culture. That's what this is, and it's just really is incredible. So.
Yeah, I think I read a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. But yeah, Ash, also
I'm fine.
a little bit better of a. I read last night that the difference between Mexican and Guatemalan Day of the Dead is there's more grief on the Mexican side, and like you're remembering and you're sad, and it's like a little bit more sorrowful, I guess.
Okay.
And like on the Guatemalan is more I don't know, celebration. Yeah, it's like it's a big.
A day to see or to be with your loved ones again.
I don't know. I'm butchering that, but yeah, let us know in the comments what the biggest difference is.
differences are.
You know, as to white gringos coming from the small town
we've both
Ohio.
never experienced the Mexican Day of the Dead in Mexico, so this is my first experience with the Day of the Dead celebration. So I have no idea what the differences are, but I'm excited to learn and hopefully compare them.
For sure.
Someday.
So Grace just had a really funny thought.
It's probably a very rude or intrusive thought, but I was just thinking, like, how did we get to this size? Because these are supposed to be like flyable kites, and I think it's probably just that old, like, neighborly love where you're just like, well, I'm going to make my kite bigger than yours, and I'm going to make my kite bigger than yours so my ancestors can find their grave first.
Yeah, everyone can be faster than your ancestors.
Then we get to the point where they have these massive kites that they can't actually fly anymore, but they're huge. I just did funny thoughts.
I thought it was super funny. We're just kind of hanging out here, enjoying seeing these beautiful kites and these beautiful flowers, and just kind of watching everybody go about their daily business and cleanup. And then we got about 45 minutes-ish left here before we meet our guy, Juan. Amazing guy, super funny. And we're gonna head back to Antigua for another procession. My wife left me. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
Brian.
Brian, mucho gusto, Brian. Mi nombre es Chris. Adiós, mucho gusto, amigo.
Adiós.
Adiós, feliz domingo.
Adiós igual.
Adiós, amigos. So kind.
You're gonna be famous. He doesn't
I know.
know it yet.
He wanted a picture with us so
He
badly.
was teasing us at first, and then we teased him back.
I called him out on it. He's saying that we were only speaking English, and I started speaking Spanish to him, and he got all coy.
And then he was like, I'll take a picture.
Yeah, so right now
Everyone is starting to pour in, by the way.
there's a lot of people coming in now, and we no longer have this to ourselves. And
Yeah. This is either like probably before church or after church, or this might be their church today. So people are starting to pour in a lot. Vendors are showing up. It's waking up.
yeah.
So it's exciting. So it's good that we got here when we did.
I know, we
honestly.
got to experience how tranquil and peaceful and very beautiful the cemetery is. And now there's so many people coming in, bringing flowers, redecorating, cleaning
It's
again.
gonna look very different in like probably about an hour.
Probably, but
So-
I think we're gonna go find some coffee.
Yeah, I'm fading fast.
So I know I didn't sleep super well last night, and we've just been working until like 1 a.m. replying to comments. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Do you need to use the restroom, Doña? Okay. Adios, Pongo. Hola, buenos días. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely vendors and kites and everything being celebrated. Adios, buen día. So, everyone's so kind though. Everyone in Santiago Sacatepéquez.
So we're behind the ones that we saw earlier.
Oh yeah.
So this is the street behind where we were. Which is
Exactly.
probably the proper entrance.
Exactly. We just went through the side. I know, we need one of those baskets.
That is like I don't know, when you were a teenager and there was that one bag or shirt or brand or whatever that, like if you had it, you were the it girl.
Yeah.
That's those bags.
I
They
know.
have like the small ones and the girls carry them around and it's so cute.
Super cute.
Oh, hi.
I just,
Walking down this gorgeous street right now.
I know, it's,
All these beautiful women carrying up flowers. And,
oh my gosh.
it's incredible. It's adorable. I love it. It's just families coming to the cemetery.
I know.
It's beautiful.
It is, I mean,
This is also so
so cute. Wow, looks like they're still bringing some in.
Yeah.
Still decorating. Super fun.
Yeah, amazing.
Adios, buen día. There she is.
I'm here.
Okay. Amazing. Okay. Muchas gracias, amigo.
¿Vieron Barriletes? ¿Vieron?
Sí.
We're headed back to Antigua now. There's going to be a procession this afternoon. We're going to grab our bags, go see the procession, and then hop on our shuttle and go back to the Mango Man. So that's where we're headed now, back in the car.
All right.
We're back in Antigua.
Just hopped out of the shuttle from Juan.
Car,
Yeah, great driver.
He's so sweet.
Oh my gosh, there were so many roads closed down because of the processions going on.
He made it possible.
He made it
I don't know
possible.
how, but that man got that car in alleyways that should not have fit his
I
car.
know. So we're on the way to see this procession, and which reminds me, there's a reason why we had kind of all of Santiago to ourselves in the cemetery, because right as we left was the entire
They
procession
started the whole procession.
that was walking into the cemetery. Sorry
No,
about that.
and now
guys.
there's a procession going on here as well. So we don't really know what it involves, but they always do processions really well here. There's always color and firecrackers and usually some kind of like float that they carry. And so they're really, really fun to see. So
Yeah, they're amazing. So we're probably about, I don't know, a couple 100 feet away from it and gonna get involved a little bit, grab our backpacks, get some lunch, and like Grace said, head back to the Mango
grab
Man.
our shuttle. Yep.
So it's a little warm today, a little toasty.
Feels great.
Sorry, not trying to keep shoving her into this wall.
It's okay.
These are tiny sidewalks, and
They
I
are
want to
very-
make sure you're included in the picture.
Thanks, baby.
So, all right, we'll see you there.
Wait.
Okay, so we made it back to the hostel and went to grab our bags, and I asked the lady at the front desk, I was like,
It
hey,
was so nice, by the way.
absolutely so kind. I can't remember her name.
She's very sweet.
But I asked her, I'm like, hey, can we see the procession from the roof? And she's like, no, but you can probably see it from your room. And so right now, she
She
opened
let
up.
us climb on top of this furniture. We're standing in the window. We're standing in the window of our hostel room, and she's letting us just like climb the furniture. So it's wonderful.
And we're got front row view
Yeah.
to the procession.
It does kind of look like I'm in jail, but the cleaning ladies are like,
Yeah, cleaning ladies.
this is great. Yeah, they're a little confused, but I'm trying to do some more research on this procession. I have no information for you guys. All I know is that it's happening.
Yeah, there's a huge mix of Mayan and Catholic traditions
They
that
kind
are
of
being blended and melded together this entire weekend. And unfortunately, we are very ignorant. We thought we were getting a little bit of a guide today. That's what we thought we were paid for, but I guess it was just transportation. Either way,
We're very happy that we
happy.
have front row seats.
yes, it's amazing.
Just did a little bit of a swap-a-roo. So the men hopped in for the women, and I'm sure they continue to just like go back and forth and switch off because that thing is heavy.
It's insane.
Gotta be like, I don't even know,
We have literally the best seats
in the house.
in the house. You can see Fuego erupting up there. It's what you hike at Tenango to watch erupt with
And then
this.
we've got this, and this beautiful church obviously behind us. It's breathtaking. Yeah. Right. I know from the jail cell, I'm reporting live. No, it's actually, I was just going to mention how insane it is how they're coordinating these turns. These
There's a
very,
dude, they're
very
both wearing headsets.
headsets. It's insane how they're doing this. I know, like, it's not going to come across well on camera, but it's amazing. Okay, we'll probably give a full review of Hostel Flore, like with Chris and everything, but I just wanted to say that we've really enjoyed our stay here. It's been so relaxing. They have been so accommodable. We're so grateful for the staff here and how wonderful they've been to us. We've had to ask for breakfast a few days in a row just to go because of our shuttle times, and they were very accommodating. It's very relaxing here. It's a great co-working space. We really enjoyed it, so we're really grateful to Flore Boutique Hostel for having us, and we'll probably see you guys again. So we love this hostel. It was great.
Adiós, Carla. Gracias. Nos vemos pronto. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
We loved that hostel.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was they were very kind. They were very professional, but they were very helpful. I would stay there again, no problem.
For sure.
Highly recommend Flore Boutique Hostel.
Flore Boutique. Yeah, they're amazing.
Incredible.
So I don't know if you can even see us. This light is shining right into us, but
I Yeah, go ahead.
Procession was incredible. We had the best seats in the house.
Yes, we did. We were very lucky. It was incredible to witness, though.
It was
Really fun.
So much fun. Now we are hungry. We've only eaten a piece of bread and some cream cheese today, so we are ready to...
We are going to go get at least some kind of lunch, I think.
Yeah, Doña Luisa.
Doña Luisa. It's a very popular place here, really well priced. I think locals and expats love it alike. So.
Yeah, we're super excited.
Yeah.
Trying to stay out of people's ways.
Possible.
Trying to
Sorry.
show off Mango's cousins and not have the sun be in the camera. So we're doing it.
Apologizing too much.
Huh?
Apologizing too much.
It's because I care. Yeah. Hi, we are here.
We are here. Sounds like a bakery.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Shall we wait to be seated?
I think so.
I think so. Wow, just sat down. This place is amazing.
Honestly, the cutest little spot. I understand the hype now. Just absolutely adorable. It looks like you're in a different world. Honestly, you walk through the doors and it just smells like fresh bread and it looks like a garden. It's perfect. It's Guatemalan. Okay, before I came to Guatemala, I understood how good mochas were, but I was not addicted to them yet. Now I am addicted to mochas, specifically cold mocha. Look at that!
I mean, we are in the land of coffee and chocolate, and so adding those two together, absolutely insane. I just did a quick tour of this place. It is huge. Highly recommend Doña Luisa, and I can't say the last part. I'm not even gonna try.
Highly recommend. I said it to him, but I'll say it again. This is like a diner, but in a garden. It's got like diner prices, great food, you know, just very like large portions, super satiating, but just in a garden.
She got the mocha, and I got the freshly squeezed OJ.
Cheers. Do you like? Do you like?
Por favor, muchas gracias. Todo bien. No hay problema. Wow.
This is a huge sandwich. Wow. Are you sure this is the club?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Lettuce, tomato, turkey, cheese, and then you got salad of the day,
Yeah,
which is some sort of carrot salad.
Pretty sorry to interrupt. This was like 48Q, I believe, and yours was like
Somewhere around this.
around the same. If we find the prices, we'll throw it up. But incredible deal. We're super happy with this. I can't wait to eat it.
Yeah. And then we were craving some fries. We wanted to eat a side of fries last night and ended up not ordering them because we got a ton of food. But craving some fries, so we got that.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Can't wait to eat this. Wow.
Rica. Try to get out of here without bumping anybody. Hola. Buen días, you as well. You want mente? Threw me off speaking English to me right there. he's like, bye, have a good day. I was like, igual you too, mente. Okay. Wow, right there. Okay, and that's right where we need to go. I'm pretty sure is that way.
Well, let's try to go around it. Maybe we can go a block that way and then,
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be hard to get through there.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know which side you're on. What side are you on?
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, we are in the Central Park right now, heading back to the shuttle. The procession just went that way, so we had to wait it and get to see it for probably the third time.
Yeah. Well, it's obviously very slow moving. You guys see how big that float is.
And it just winds through the streets.
Yeah. So they take their time letting like everyone see it, and I'm not sure where it starts or ends, but chances are you're gonna find it somewhere along the way.
Right.
But everything's always happening in Central Park here.
Usually circa around it.
You can kind of hang out around here and find whatever's going on.
Yeah. So we want to say thank you so much for coming with us. We are so excited to show you more of Guatemala. We are so excited to get out and see more of just how incredibly rich, culturally, and beautiful this country is. So
because it continues to surprise us and show us more beautiful things.
oh my gosh, I know.
Excuse us for being like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But genuinely, we appreciate everything about Guatemala.
Yeah, everything you see on it, like it's authentic, it's
Yeah.
real. We're not sugarcoating or
We're just
or faking
absolutely
it.
obsessed with Guatemala.
We are absolutely obsessed with Guatemala,
So-
and we think it is beautiful.
So-
If you find beauty in the little things, life is a lot better. So,
Yeah.
yeah, please let us know if you have any questions about where we went, any details, whatnot. I will respond to the comments at some point, trying to do everything. So, thank you so much again for watching.
If you
And
guys have any more tips and tricks for next year, let us know because I'm sure we'll probably be doing something like this
Yeah.
again. So let us know if there's something in the future. But other than that, thanks so much, guys, for being here, and we'll see you in the next one.
see you in the next one.
Bye.
To the Mango Man.
Gracias.
No, gracias,
That's
amigo.
impressive, though.
Super, yeah, very nice little stools. Oh wow, the procession's coming in this way again. We gotta go.
de todos los santos y hoy pues estamos ya dedicándolo a los fieles de todos. Estamos acá a un costado.
You gotta go.
Before it catches us.
Guantes, hay madrileñas, hay guantes, hay guantes.